In this video, I'll be going through a step-by-step showing you how a good counterattack can be very effective, and then also how defensive mistakes can be very costly. So it's a corner. They're able to get a header out of it. They're able to clear their lines. The defense is all sprinting out. Sees that the switch is wide open. Plays a nice switch. Notice how there's no drop balls happening here. On a counterattack, they're only moving forward. That's their only thought. So as you can see, they were able to score off of that. Here's the switch. Notice the numbers. It's about even. 5 defenders, 5 attackers. You have here, 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 and here. And then the defenders crowding the middle. Alright, we're going to pause it right here. Now if you look at this defender right here, you can see that his back is facing the screen. His hip should be facing the other goal, so he can be able to see the whole field. Because of him not doing that, he's not being able to see anyone back here or here. So he completely misses this guy and does not know that he's there. Okay? This is part of a set play. As you can see, this guy here, very much offsides. It's okay to be offsides as long as you're not the one receiving the ball or causing the defense to make a mistake by you being out of position. So he's making that run. This defender sees him making the run, knows now or thinks now that no one is on his side, so he's able to step in. So you see, instead of dropping into here where he should have to make sure nothing here could get through, he's not seeing that. He sees this guy dribbling the ball towards him. The only thing he's thinking is that he's trying to dribble him. Because obviously if this guy was not here, that's the only thing the attacking player could do. So if the defender was correct and there was no one here, that's the perfect step to make. But because the defender didn't open his hips up at the beginning to see that guy right there, he was unaware of where he should be on the field, which is a huge defensive mistake. That allows this guy to be nice and open for a corner or a cross. If you notice the marking in the box by Man City, open offensive player, not being touched. Back post, this is the guy that made the run off sides, came back around. Notice how he is wide open as well. Defender's still not on him. Nice, easy touch in. These are things to notice. Notice how he ran off sides knowing he wasn't going to get the ball, but instead it was going to be crossed. Notice this center back right here as Chelsea is counterattacking. He has no one to mark. He's by himself. See how he's by himself? No one there. His job is pointless right there. He should have stepped right into here. That's the spot he would want to be in. As you can see, that doesn't happen until too late when the ball's in. Now, if you notice, both sweepers have stepped in at the ball. As you know, that's bad. You always want a sweeper in behind. This sweeper should have already been there. He should have been turning around and dropping the ball. The play should have been over. But because he was too far back and out of position, not knowing where he was at on the field, the guy was able to face him up and dribble forward and made this other sweeper step. Okay? See how this defender, I thought no one was on his side, so I thought he was the only thing for the offense to do was dribble. So he stepped to help out. If he would have had his hips open to the field, then he would have seen the player coming, and that ball would have never been able to be played. Notice how this attacker sees the field and sees his triangle set up and is able to play off of that. He comes towards the outside back so that he can come and meet up with the triangle. And now he's able to play the ball through. So because he saw the play ahead of time, was able to take the ball to where it needed to be so he could create his triangle. That's the type of stuff you want to incorporate into your own game personally with our diamond shape drills. You want to force diamonds to be made on the field like he forced the triangle to be made by dribbling at that outside back. Notice how back post, he's not marked at all. They were both running in at the same time. He should have stepped with him as he was running back because he was unaware of where the person was at and was not looking because he was not looking around him to see things. He left that guy wide open for an easy touch in. If the defender would have been on him, the defender would have been able to hold him and shield him off so the ball would have gone across the box. That, as you see, does not happen. As you can see, goals are let up because of numerous players on the field. It's not just one player. It's a bunch of defensive mistakes. That's why we stress the importance of defense and how you need to focus all the way through, because things like this happen when you don't.